But give me 1 minute. I'm letting it sit for a few. All right, I'm here, I guess. So I had to go back a bit. I was at like, I don't know, 2 weeks ahead, and then gut parasites. I learned about gut parasites. Not the fact that I had them, but if you have an immune system that's down, right, and you drink from the river, you get more gut parasites. So we've learned things, and I really couldn't get rid of the tailspin. So let us first start this up because we're thirsty. All right, and then we're going to put you over here in there. All right, there we go. That's some river water, and then we got regular water, so I'm gonna drink that. There we go. What I do need to do is make an oven, but I can't remember where I'm at with my traps and such. So we're going to go real quick here and see if we can find some traps here. And just see what I had at the cistern. If I finish it or not. Alright, so I have the cistern. Good. Uh, this is rearm trap. Take out this item. Rearm the trap. We're gonna put that there. We're gonna put that there. Alright. We're gonna leave this, I guess. We could make a deadfall trap on the way. We are cold, but we're not worried about that yet. We're gonna go back east here. We're a little tired of fish. Understandable. Oh, how much was that? I didn't even see. Well, I actually gotta pull up my stream here on this. Hold on. Dry. Alright, so we got fresh reeds happening. We need more of them. Oh, I didn't know that made a music sound. Look at that. We're learning. Alright, so we're gonna go this way again. We're a little tired of fish. We can't do much about it for the moment. We got nettle patches. We're gonna need more reeds. Let's do that. Let's get some more reeds. Harvest them. And then we're going to, I guess, bring them up here and soak them for now. We'll get them all wet. We're gonna need more of these. Let's do another one. And we're just get them all wet. That's what she said. Boom. Boom. We're going to need a lot of reeds. And this is something I should have done a while ago. I mean, I did this before. Forest Sanctuary, what's that mean? Well-being. Influenced by sheltered and campfire. Well, shelter's not what we have. We can harvest some nettle. Alright. Bad comfort. I know. We want some better pants and shit. I get it. But that's going to be a little bit of work. But we can do it. We have fibers. We can make some more yarn. Alright. And then we're going to wash ourselves. Oop, not that. Wash ourselves. Alright. And how's our sleep deprivation doing? Okay, we're okay for the moment. This should be done. Take out all items. Okay. We're going to fill this up here. We need to get an oven. I want an oven. And I'm wondering if that's... Here's the thing, like I wanted the mud hut before I did the oven. I'd like to have it inside. But I don't know if it's a good idea or not, or if I just need to build a second oven. At least right now. Like I wouldn't mind building a second oven if I wasn't worried about everything else. Let's warm up by the fire. Take this out. Because when we get an oven, we can do some of these things where it's like a clay jar, clay plate, a cooking pot, which gets a lot more water, right? We need a kiln after that, but we're not worried about that yet. Although it's something we need. We still need to learn the mud hut, but I'm pretty sure I'm learning the oven. Yeah. So in 12 hours we'll have the oven. And then we'll finish out the mud hut. And what we can do is we can work on more more mud bricks, because that's kind of what we're needing right now. Alright, that's fine for there. And we make some more, oops, of these. Let's piss. Now I know we're not happy with what we got going on, and how much do we need for some pants? We need twine, and we need another cloth, which is not a big deal. We can do that. Loom, to make a cloth, we need 2 yarn. Not a big deal, as I said a minute ago. Yarn, autofill, boom. And then we need more twine, though. And we also need some food. It's 21:20. We can't do much with that at the moment. Do I have anything in here? Oh, I can eat some fat, though, can I? I have fat? I have fat in this. Where's my barrel? Here we go. Barrel. I have a barrel still, thank God. So we don't have any of that yet. Fine. Or we could deploy a trap down south. We need more twine, right? Oh no, we don't need that. We need one more cloth though. We'll do this. Alright, there we go. Put that in there. Put that in there. And then we just need twine, which isn't a big deal once we get this going here. So we need L stems, extract some fibers. Extract some fibers, and then we're gonna wash ourselves off a bit. I'd like to take a nap, but we're kind of... Did I do the wooden flute yet? I see that's the problem when you go backwards. You don't know what you have. I'm just staring at it. Oh, wooden wolf, huh? Good for me. So we have all these dry reeds, which is good. But we need more. We have a small cloth too. Gonna put that in there. Get some water. I'd like to take a nap. Let's do that. Let's see if we can get through this long enough to not get freezing. Yeah, we're good. Okay. We're thirsty. Let's drink this. Nope. Get over here. Put you there. Put you there. Thank you. Let us, how much fibers we have? We can make more twine. Autofill. 15 minutes for twine. That's good. I need more of that. Okay. And then we're going to need to twine. Autofill. Boom. Alright, there we go. We need to warm up a bit. We also need to finish our fire. Stoke it a bit. Put some more wood in there. We're good on the water for a minute. Nothing, doesn't see anything. I don't think so. Okay. Let's see. Autofill this, and let's just build these pants real quick so we can get these awful things off us. See, we're a little bit happier now. So we have a bad reed tunic. We have a good cloth. And I don't think we learned, did we learn how to do, we did. Okay. 2 cloth, a needle, and twine. Easy enough to do when we have time. So, and oops, get back here. So now we have a fishing line. We're not worried about that. It's still a little early, but we do need to get some food. I'd like to get something other than, I'm going to leave the fish stuff here. I'm going to put the bone knife there. Put this in there. Put that in there for now. And then what we're going to do is, we're going to rest a minute. 6 a.m. Let's go north. Let's hunt the squirrel. Confirm. I miss a squirrel. I assumed as much. West. Hunt the squirrel again. It's the same squirrel. I know it. He's haunting me. Well, it's a 1 in 4 chance. What can you do? You're an 8. So I'd like to, hold on, let me pull up my map here. I need a map here. I want to see what we got in different spots here. Map. Alright, so we're at the Wild Thicket. Nothing much here. There is some stuff over this way though. So we're going to go west 1 and we're going to forage. We still have a blueprint for the oven. Then what I want to do is I want to learn how to do a mud hut, I think, is the next thing I'm going to do. Research, no. Construction, mud hut. Here we go. Alright. 1 more of these, west. Hunt the badger. Thrust them. Okay, we got it. Now let's see if we can... Oh, I didn't want to do that, damn it. Oh well. We'll go east again. Well, actually, let's do a forage here. Didn't do much. Fine. Alright, let's go back east then. Can I put that? No, figures. I keep miskicking. Alright, let's forage now. Bilberries. Flagaria, what's this do? Tasty and nutritious berries, and you guys... It's a psychoactive one, that's right. Alright, let's let's eat the berries. We're tired of fish, right? So... It's still 15, great. Let's go 15 then. We gotta get back home. Forge first. Hunt it. We are having a good hunt. Let's get home. You're exhausted, but we're almost home. Don't worry. Alright. Warm up by the fire. Drink this. We're thirsty, I'm sure. Alright, now. Put the wood in here. We're going to put that up there. Box carcass, carcass badger. There we go. Take out our flint knife. We're going to need a new hunting and spear. We'll put that up there. Autofill that. We'll deal with that in a minute. Butcher that. Cool. We got some meat. We're going to do this. We're going to take you out. We're going to fill you up. We're going to put you in there. We're going to wait by the fire, dry off, eat some meat, drink some water, warm it by the fire, take out the clay bowl. We're going to wait by the fire again, eat this. We could have done some other things, but I need to remember to do that more. Alright, so we're good there. And then we need to get the badger next. Nope. Badgers? We don't need no stinking badgers! Alright, here we go. Let's flesh this for fur. Alright. And let's do that again. Oh, you're too tired. Let us wash ourselves. We don't want to be dirty. Warm up by the fire. Yeah, we got some seat preparation. That's okay. We'll get that in a second. Well, you know what? I say in a second. Let us take a nap. Hold on. Before we take a nap. Twigs. We got twigs. There we go. Alright, let's take a nap. Get some rest. The last thing we want is to be sleep deprived. Drink this water. Take out. Rearm. Fish scraps out. Fish scrap in. And then we got fat and stuff. Can we use for bait? No. So if I do a clay bowl with fat in it, let's try this. I put that on there. Let's do some harvesting while we're sitting here. Nettle stems. Extract fibers, as we sit here. Fat is at 100%. Urinate. And warm up by the fire. Have a funnel trap. We have soaking reeds. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Where is my travois? Travois. What I kind of want to do is, I want to bring them to the side here. So they'll dry off next to us. Where it's not near the river, because apparently being near the river causes a problem like that. So, obviously the rain doesn't help, but that's okay. Put you in there. Put you up here for a minute, because we don't really need this. The fresh reeds over here. Forest sanctuary. That's a new one, which ain't great. It probably wants us to have the mud hut already. Or at least like a dugout kind of thing. Metal stems, extract some fibers. Let us keep doing that. Because it looks the same, you know? Wash myself. Right, and then we're not really hungry. We do need to warm up by the fire. Let's put some more twigs in here, and then we're gonna try to get some more sleep, because the one thing I have been doing a lot of is screwing my guy over with a lack of sleep all day, every day. So let's see if we can nap and get him some more sleep. Drag this out. Take out the items and put you back in the trap. Alright, so now we can take this out. You're gonna take out the flint knife. We're going to gut you. 3 minutes. Good. Dead squirrel. What do we have on this? Take out all the items. Put the squirrel on there. We can rest by the fire and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Eat the squirrel. Yum yum. Fill you with water. Put you up there. And then we're going to want to... We got dried fairy weed, that's right. We need more of that. How is our character's stats doing? Hold on. In physical, saturation, stamina. Hey, thanks for the follow, Angelica. How are ya? Make sure I got chat up here. How are ya? Good, how you doing? If this is for art, I don't want it, just so you know. That's the only thing I've gotten on Kick so far. Just so you know. Proteins, vitamins. Chemical. Nope. Protection. We're going on the saturations. Okay, so we're gonna need more. Get a drink here. Drink this, thank you. Take out the items. We are hungry. We can put another piece of meat on there if we want. Well, we'll put a raw fish on there. Here we go. Need to flesh the skin. Ah, damn it, I burnt it. Trash, throw away. My own fault. Well, we got meat. Nothing in there. Put the fish scraps in there. It is morning. We got a lot of fat. We eat fat. Eat fat. We don't love it. That's okay. Let us, in general, like 8 years, 9 years. In terms of his game, I mean, today, 30 minutes. Rest of the time, I've had it for a while. Let's wash myself here. Alright, eat the meat, because now we're not hungry anymore. It's not like we were before. And then what we need to do is we need to warm up by the fire, because we cold, understandably. So now we got this. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to go west one. Let's hunt this. We got a squirrel. Nice. Take out all the items. Then put you all in here. And take this axe and chop some wood. I need more axe. Okay, fine. We go east, it'll be 30 minutes. I'm okay with that. Take out all the items. There we go. Put this wood in there. I'm not a daily streamer. I stream when I can. I do a lot of things in real life. I used to stream daily all the time, but I don't do that anymore. Can I drink the fat water? Apparently I can. Gotta piss. Let's piss. Alright, now we need to build this. We need one piece of man, it's storming. Torrential rain to warm up by the fire. We really need a place to chill. What about yourself? Do you stream? Put that back up here for now. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. So I heard someone. Brenda had to bring me some cucumbers. Mud pile on the fresh reeds. Let's do that. We can make a mud brick. Let's do a couple of them. Oh, that was slow. I like that. Right by the fire. I'm originally from Boston, Mass. Originally from Boston, Mass. How are we on? We're okay on the food stuff. I have berries, don't I? I need some berries. These are berries. They're good for you. And let's cook this squirrel. And then we got more meat. We got flesh fur. That's still doing its thing. Boba streams, but they're on kick though. But yeah, my friend Boba streams. He does some amazing stuff. He does musical stuff. Like Stepmania. Things I can never do. So we need, for a shirt, what do we need again? Cloth, regular cloth. So we need more yarn, which ain't a big deal. Did I just forget something again? I did. The worst thing ever. Trash it. That was a squirrel I just melted. Oh well. That's okay. We're not really that starving anyway. Hell, we have water. We're okay. We need more. We need more of these. Okay. And we're gonna need to harvest some nettle. Nettle leaves are edible, by the way, if you boil them. Is my water collecting? Okay. I thought I can, like, make it collect rain, I thought. I mean, not that it really matters. Because we got rain all over the place. I mean, we can put some fat in there. I got a bunch of fat. Here, eat some fat. Wash yourself. There we go. Warm up by the fire. There we go. We're okay in the food. We don't have any gut parasites. We did learn a new blueprint. What we get? Fur mittens. That'd be good to have. I don't know if we really need it right now, though. A knife sheath would be great. Cloth underwear. You know what? I'm thinking, do I want a reed coat? I don't know. 20 hours. Not bad. That on there. Spindle, yarn, autofill, boom. I'm sure we're gonna need more of these. There we go. I wonder if I can use my knife on these. No, I can't. Wash ourselves and then warm up by the fire again. There we go. Put some yarn on there. We're gonna need more, I'm sure, twine, so let's just do that real quick. We're gonna need a needle. Make cloth. Alright, and then cloth on a shirt. We need a cloth shirt. Boom, boom. One. We need one more of them. Autofill the rest of this. We just need that left, so we can extract some fibers. You're from New Mexico? I play. I play a lot of RPGs. I play American Truck Simulator. I play. What else do I play? I play some gacha games. Like I love Persona series. I absolutely love. What's it called? Portal. I absolutely love what's it called. Jesus. I don't multitask well. What was I gonna do? See? I told you. I needed water for. What was it? There's something I need to soak. It'll come to me in a minute. I did need to get some flint. I wish the baskets was on the top again. In the first game, the baskets would stay on the top where your locations are. Yeah, sure. If you're gonna sell me some shit, I don't need it. Sorry, I keep saying this, but that's all I get on Kick is bots, and that's why I'm a little iffy on even responding about it. That makes sense. Hero's Moss we can do. How hungry are we? We can boil Hero's Moss. Let's do that. In fact, we can boil a lot of it ahead of the game. Let's drink this water. Let's put that in there, that in there, that up there. Fill this with water. And that's the thing, like with Kick, I don't know if I really need to stream on Kick. It's always damn bots. You know, I'm thinking it's not even worth it. As much as I'd like to. It just doesn't make any sense. Autofill, yarn, No. No. I'm about ready to ban you. I'm not here to listen to all this stuff about art here. I'm here to stream. I got my own art I'm doing. If you call this art. I still have a rustic spear. I have a second rustic spear. Cool. Alright, never mind. That in there. Put this up here. Right. Yeah, you can usually tell with the first couple lines. It's very easy to figure out, unfortunately. Need more nettle. It's fine. See, this is new. This just came up with the update for Sanctuary. I had a problem. I don't know what I can do about it yet. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was going to boil these. That's right. Okay, we need to wash up now. Takes 15 minutes to wash yourself. Impressive. Impressive. Big items, thank you. Take out the items, take out the items. I don't know why I didn't actually take them out, but okay. Plants, nettles. We can't eat them, we will.
Yeah.
We don't love them, but hey, it gives us vitamins. Just like everything. We're cold, let's warm up by the fire again. I'm trying to get a cloth in, because right now our well-being's going down, because we don't like what we're wearing. Understandably, because it's shit. And then we can take some yarn, autofill, hold on, wash ourselves again. We need some gloves, really. Yarn, autofill, here we go. Alright, we need to make cloth. Go. And then we can put this up here. I didn't do that on purpose, but let's go. One more hour. Let us take off this shit-ass reed tunic. Put this on us here. I'm gonna put this down here. I want this in order, right? There we go. Now I could learn to make something else. How much time do we have left on our 9 hours? We can take a nap. Good. Let's dismantle this reed tunic here. All right, that helps us. Everybody like that? We're going to piss. We're going to shit. We don't need to worry about the shit right now. We don't have any compost or anything. We're gonna get rid of that. Throw one away. I don't know if we can really worry about farming right now anyway, because honestly, what are we gonna do? It's like we got some time, but I don't know if we have enough information. Oh, we need to put some wood on this bad boy here. Hold on. There we go. I don't know if we have enough information on what we can do in the amount of time we have. Then eat this meat, and then we're going to take a nap. We got a lot of sleep deprivation. Hold on, before that we're gonna wash off. We're gonna wash off, warm up by the fire, and then we're gonna take a nap. Or sleep. See if we can do the entire night. Because sleep deprivation really hurts your immune system. Yeah, we triggered a trap. Even better. And we should actually have... We are thirsty. Alright, we got that. New blueprint. Perfect. What do we want to learn next? Wood planks would be great to have. I'm not sure what they do yet. But I'm pretty sure we'd like it. Do we have any more fish scraps? Looks like just rotten remains, huh? Which is fine. Because we can get more fish. I'm not worried about the fish. Drink this water. Take some more water. Let us bring this over here. Play bowl. Put you up there. Play bowl. Put in there. The skins are being done. The dried, we can crush some more of that, but we need more of this fairy stuff here. I'd like to get more of it. Warm up by the fire. I'd like to get a jacket of some type, but let us go. Here, let's take the trip away. Do we need it? Actually, no, we don't want to. Let's take them out. We'll leave the frog for a minute. Well, no, I should cook the frog. And what we can do is we can get some more nettle stems. Eat this. Yum yum. We're still kind of hungry, huh? Do I want to wait to eat? Well, let's train with the rustic spear for an hour. That'll help. Let us warm ourselves. We need to wash after now. Let's warm ourselves by the fire. This back. I want to take the void because I don't think we're going to need it yet, but it's 10 a.m. We got some time. I'd like to go and, you know, before we do this, take a look over here. Some leather shoes would be huge. A leather sack would be great. Leather sack. You know what? Let's try some things different here. We can also... Oh, we can eat some of this boiled shit, right? Oh, boiled moss. We can eat it. Eat this again. I know we don't love it. It's okay. We'll be alright. We got things we're doing. Flint knife. Oh, I need a new axe. Flint axe. That's right. Flint axe. We need this. Autofill. We're gonna do that. We might not be able to get out too far now. Autofill. I'd like to have this over here. Can I pin it? No. It's okay though. Autofill. Build it again. And then let's warm by the fire. Let's stoke the fire a bit. We got one mud brick here. We're gonna need more of that. We have no more wood, but we have twigs. We'll put that in there for now. We'll get some more. Take a piss. Because I'm gonna bring Savoy, because we're gonna go south here. We're gonna go fishing. We're gonna hunt it. Hunt it. We got food. So I have 2 spears on me for a reason. Because the rustic spear I'm using to stab the water and spearfish, which I'm okay at. You see? I do pretty well with this. Now let's see if we can forward this area. Got a frog. That in there. The perch in the handbasket. Nope. Savoy it is. All the dead animals go on the Savoy. I don't think I want to do that. Let's put that in there. What I would like to do is how much time we have. 4 hours. I'd like to go 1 west and forage. Forage again. What's in this? Forest mature forest caps. Harvest them. Oh, you're too tired. Let's rest. Rest. How much time do we have? How much will it take to forage them? 15 minutes? We can do that. Well, that's a lot of them. A willow tree? What's this do? Maybe we can make it. Yep. Okay, we're gonna go east. I'd like to be able to cut more wood, but we don't have the time. We are gonna put this in here though. What else is in here? Nothing. Alright, let's go north. Oh, we're too tired. Shit. Can we get back? Yes. Good. Thank God. Alright. Travoy. Take out all the items. Thank you. Handbasket. Flint knife. Let us gut this perch. Got a perch. And then, let's see here. We got twigs. Let's put some more twigs on it. We'll be okay all night, I think. With the twigs. We're going to have to get more wood tomorrow. Which is fine. And then, we can go back in there. How hungry are we? We're kind of hungry. We can put it on there. Put some fish meat and put dead squirrel. You can dry them. Let us rest by the fire. And we'll eat this food. Eat this food. Alright. We're going to wash ourselves. Because we don't want to get sick. And then what was I working on up here? We got the shirt. We got some blueprints going. We're learning how to make a sack. Which is good things to have. I don't know if we can attach it to ourselves or not. So it can be used for weaving. I don't know what that means though. Farming, garden plot. I wish you could click it and see like the stuff on it. We can't yet. See, the one thing is I'm playing this game with the old version of how you learn blueprints. Because the old way, the way this game does it now, the way the game does it now is like the original, in the original Card Survival Tropical Island, you learn by research, like where you just found blueprints as you found things in the world and you created new things. That's fine. The way that it did it this way was by mission and quest based. So what would happen is, you know, you'd have a quest and like, you know, gather this, gather that, and you'd learn the blueprints instead of having to research them. So I don't know how well it is balanced in that. But what I can say is though, we at least have some flesh stuff going on. They do go bad though, I think, because I should have more of these. Now we have some fish scraps. Let's put these in our traps. Alright, there we go. We're pretty good on the food. We need to wait by the fire, and then I think what we want to do is we're going to take a nap because we can, and we should. Oh, of course, trap trigger right when I went to bed. The fresher the scraps, the more quickly you'll get At least that's how it was in the old games. A um, a critter. Sorry, brain. Take you out. We have a flint axe in there. That's good. I don't mind having a backup though. That's okay. We can put this frog on here because we hungry, right? We can do that. Take out these items. The frog on there. We can put that in there, I guess, right? And that's warm for the fire. Cook forest calves. Eat them.
Yeah.
I'm trying to eat a varied diet because that helps you. You know. Now we have some water we can drink. Let's do that. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to get more nettle stems. Extracted. And then I think we're gonna want more. We're gonna want more twine for things, so I think I'm gonna do a twine for now. It only takes 15 minutes, so that's great. Twine's easy, yarn longer. Urinate. We're still uncomfortable. We are shivering though. That's fine. Warm up for the fire. We are gonna have to go cut some wood. I don't know if we can forage here. No. This twig on there. I mean, honestly, I got trees. I can just do this, right? Get some more twigs. So we can keep the fire going a little bit longer. I mean, that's a lot for twigs. Just saying. And we can also cut down this tree if we need to. But I don't know if we need it yet. Let's relax a minute. Let's take some time. Now I'd like to do a mud hut. Fresh reeds go over here. We're gonna need more reeds anyway, so let's do that. Let's get a reed patch and harvest them. Okay. Because I'd like to be able to... It doesn't take long, which is nice. We will need to dig up some more mud before we go out for the day. We're gonna dig up the mud, then we'll wash ourselves. And then wash ourselves. There we go. Thank you. Put you in there. Because I'd like to bring these... If I'm gonna walk over that way, I'd like to bring... Keep doing that. I'd like to bring these fresh reeds over here. Here we go. I'd like to at least bring some over there because we don't have a recipe yet, but I'd like to have it ready for when we need to. And I think we're good, so we're going to warm up by the fire. And then we're going to get the travois. How hungry are we? We're going to put this fish on there real quick. And we're going to fill this up with some water. We're going to put you up there. We're going to wait by the fire. Eat this. We're going to drink the water. Put that up there. We're going to take the mud bricks. Bring them down here. Put you in there. Okay. So we're not doing badly. We could probably eat something. Do I have more with boiled shit? No. We already have a rustic spear here, right? No. I didn't. How much time do we have on this? Ready in 2 hours. Super. Well, we're gonna finish that up when we get back. We're gonna take you out. We're gonna put you up here. And what we're gonna do is we're going to go west. We're gonna bring the stuff over on the way back. We got fresh, yeah, we got some stuff over here we can use. We can keep going. Okay, we got plenty of stuff here. You know, here's the thing. Other than the water aspect, don't know what rotten remains bring us though. I haven't found anything good from that yet. Avoid, take out all the items. We got 12 mud bricks now, which is great. I mean, how much is, if we're looking at this, how long does it take for a hideout? A day. We could do something with that. Let's, how it's a foraging in here? 39%? We can do something with that, I think. Leather sack, equipment. We could do underwear. We could do a nice sheath. We could do a pouch. I think we do underwear. Maybe my balls are cold. No, no, no. I think what we want to try to do is, I think maybe the mud hut is a little too much. I like to make one here and there. All right, let's rest here a minute. And then let's go west, see if we can find some stuff there. Fresh apple. I like that. Fresh apple. I think we can use our knife on this tree here. Blow some sap out. Good. Let's harvest this. Okay, let's put this in the basket. Okay. Can't put all that in there. That's alright. We can do it in the travois. Travois. Can't get that in there. That's okay. Tree sap. Can we do best with it? Sap flowing? I don't know what that does. Let's find out. If I cut down a birch tree, what happens? Is it the same kind of stuff? Let's find out, shall we? A lot of things. A birch log, can we put in the travois? We can't. That in the travois. That up there. Can't put that in there yet. We'll worry about that later though, I guess. Unless we can get some stuff out of here. I mean, you'd think with the travois, you should really... Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's go east again. It's gonna take a little bit to get back. But that's okay. Unless we just want to leave it here. Is there a reason we want to take it with us? I don't think so, because we need wood versus that. Like, we need to bring some wood with us. I'm gonna bring 2 of them. Okay, we're going to rest a minute. All right, we're going to not click that. We're going to click this. We're gonna pee. What's this mean? Animal discomfort. What's that from? Oh, rotten remains. Can we throw them away? Trash them. There we go. Let's go east again. Let's rest. Let's forage here real quick, see if we find anything good. Nothing, great. That's fine. Okay. These should go up, which is good. Alright, we're back home. Take out all items. Put you back in there. Oops, no. Pick one of you out. Boom. Okay, so we learned how to make... We learned how to make here. That's right. We learned how to make a leather sack. We got leather. Now, we learned how to make it though. So we need to get some tanning stuff. We need to make rope. We can leave you in there. We got plenty of needles. It won't take long though. We just need leather. The question is, how do I make the leather? A tanning pit. Broom, survival, Wooden hideout. We're doing the hideout right now. Fives tourniquet. This is what we were doing before. Hunting. This is what we were doing before. Like, I need a jacket. Or a fur coat. Need more leather working. Well, we don't have any leather working. But we need a tanning pit. What do we need for a tanning pit, I guess is the question. Compost bin, closure. It's gotta be under, I would imagine this, right? Construction. Cabin's new, by the way. I mean, planks would be great. I think I missed it. Is anything else here? Smokehouse, planks needed. We could do, you know, we need planks soon, I think. After we get done with hideout. I mean, honestly, we could cut down this tree, because I'm sure you need a log for that. No, we had cut down that tree earlier. Animal feed or human food? Well, we can go first where we can drink this water. The fire is out. That's okay. Take care of that in a second. Where's the wood at? Oh, here we go. I was confused for a minute. I was lost. I was afraid. I thought making some kindling would make it faster to start a fire. It doesn't. Let's warm up by the fire. Let's eat this clover, if we can.
Yeah.
Where is the rest of our food? Do we have any more? We need some fat. We got plenty of fat. We don't love it. Hand basket. We got this stuff. Oh, we gotta dry this off too. That's what we're gonna do while we sleep. Because this will be good for us when our stomach goes bad. Take the stuff away. We'll eat the clover again, because we can.
Yeah.
And then we're going to take a nap in our improvised shelter. So that's still going. We have nothing in our traps. That's okay. Can I try to fish here? So we can just find a quick fish for scraps? I can. Well, that's fine. What we're going to do is going to put the minnow. Is this... oh, it's in gallery down there. Never mind. Let us fill this with water. The river water in there. Oh, that's right. It's got special apple. Alright, we'll wait on that then. We can just take a nap. We're going to warm up first, and then we're going to take a nap again. Now, I want to build another one of those. I want to build another one of these funnel traps and put it to the south, because I think having one above and below us would be great to have. What are we hating? Is there more of them? Rotten remains? Oh yeah. Trash them all. I understand. Let's nap again. We need to do some work with... Alright, a trap was triggered. Take it out. Rearm the trap and put the minnow in there. This is still... This takes a while to dry. I've noticed that. But we can eat this, and we can piss this out. And we can work on cooking this mouse when we can. I think we're going to need more nettle stems, so we'll harvest that real quick. Put that back up there. Put that up there. Come over here, warm up by the fire. Trap triggered. Must be one next to us. We can't do anything with it yet. Too dark, I think anyway. So nettle stem will extract some more fibers. Extract some more fibers. We're gonna wash ourselves. We're going to warm up. We're going to spindle some yarn. Some yarn up here. How much time do we have left in the blueprint? 5 hours? 5 hours. Okay. Info, recipes. So that's good for healing. Oh, we are thirsty. Do I want to take a chance at drinking the thing, or do we want to just wait a minute? Because this is still drying. Yeah, let's wait a minute. We're going to instead... We eat this. We eat this.
Eh.
We can go now and look around. So you'd use some water. I take this off and I just get a clay bowl, put that there. I put that there. I warm up by it and I drink this. Drink that. All right. Take you out. Put you in there. Okay. So we're not bad then. That'll be good enough for now. So we want to go north again. And do we have anything up here? Really not. But that's okay. No. I need the rustic spear. We're going to do some fishing real quick because we need some food. Alright, put the perch in there. Because I'm hoping we're going to find some more stuff when we go this way. West. We'll do some foraging along the way. You're tired. Forage. Yeah, we got plenty of forage space here. Acorns. Hunt squirrel. 1 in 3 chance I didn't get it. West again. Forage here. Alright, we got the hideout. What do we want next? I think we want to go with the planks. I think planks are important at this point. That'll give us some nuts. Now, there's the grove here. Has bilberries, healer's moss, flygar, fire root. There's fire root. So let's do that. And let's take a shit while we're at it. Ah, we got some rest back taking a shit. As expected. No, forage. Fire root, pine cones, fly, yeah. Travoy, travoy. That. Let's do one more forage here, and then we'll head back. Put these in here while we're at it. Okay, so we are going to go east again. We're going to rest. See, it doesn't tell anything about the tracks, which I'm assuming tracking gotta be something, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to take out our axe, and we're going to chop some wood here because we need it. Okay, and then put that back in there. Alright, and then we're going to go rest 45 minutes. 30 minutes. Okay, Travoy. Take out all items. Put you back in there. Back to Roy. You can harvest these for some nuts. Those for nuts. put them in there. No, still going, huh? Okay, fine with me. Take out the squirrel. Oh, you're in here, aren't you? Oh, must be field first. Okay. Heal that. Okay. Rearm this trap. Put the fish scraps in there. I was probably gonna need 2 campfires just for that. There we go. Take out items. Now we can actually eat some things. And boil some water. Warm up by the fire. Eat this fish. Drink this water. That's better. We're doing better. Wash ourselves off because we're disgusting. Now we can cut fire root. We can also dry it. Do we want to do that right now? We could. But let's eat this squirrel first. Let us harvest more nuts. Harvest nuts. Eat the squirrel. We're very hungry. The problem. But we do have nuts we can put on the fire here. We can roast. Also that. So let's put some pine nuts on there. And then let us put these metal stems, extract them. Eat this. Eat this. And then I think we're going to go south again and just do quick fishing thing. I think. So let's go south for a second. Let's get out the rustic spear. Nope. Fish. Okay, we have no fishing here. Let's go north then. After we rest. We can probably do one more. Let's do that. We're gonna be tired though. I think we're okay. A sturgeon? Oh yeah. Oh, well, that's okay. We'll get that fixed. Okay. He's up here. Take this. You back in there. Let's see, we're wet. Oh, we're dehydrated. Shit. Let's fix that then. Hold on. Take out these items. There's water there. Where's more of my cups here? The bowls. Where are my bowls? Do they have quality? No. I think so. Then that's no. Sounds for boy, right? No. What the rest of my Oh, here we are. What was I gonna say? I was confused. Warm by the fire. Drink. Drink again. We ain't dehydrated now. What we will do is we'll do more of these go. And put that in there. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Let's we can pass. Do that instead. Okay, here we go. Take them out. That on there. That on there. I'm gonna wait by the fire just because I want to eat first. This. Trap trigger. Nothing there. That's fine. How we doing on food? We'll do some more fish, I guess. Although we could roast some pine nuts. Let's do that and give us some vitamins here. Harvest nuts. Some nuts. And we can use the rest of these as fuel. Let us extract some fibers, I guess, and then once we get some food in us, we will take a nap. We're not doing badly. Alright. Time left in this blueprint, ready in 10 hours. Okay. We're cold, so we're gonna warm up by the fire, and then we're gonna try to take a nap. Maybe we can sleep all night. Let's see, and then we get up for a second. Oh, we got a good 8 hours sleep. That's great. And we found a mouse. We're going to rearm the trap. Put some fish scrap in there. Surprised you don't need to. So you don't need to put anything in there. Surprisingly enough. Put the dead mouse in there. Put that in there. Wait for the fire. Warm up. Eat the mouse. Eat this. We put that in there. And what else do we want to eat while we're sitting here? We got some other things I'm sure we can make. Pine nuts. Right? Ash there. We can do some more nettle stem extraction. Ah, we got the blueprint for the fat. There we go. Log bed. I mean, a better bed would be good. Cage, a log trap. I don't think we're worried about that just yet. Do some underwear. I don't know how much it does for us, but we're cold a lot. Urinate. Drink water. Eat you. Oh. Throw it away. Gray bowl. Wait by the fire, we're cold anyway. Eat. Eat. We have to wash ourselves though. More in there, water in there. We need to get like, I want to get an oven done, but first things first, let's see what we need for a hideout. We need more twigs and sticks, we can do that. Index, small tree. I mean, I'm sure we got some log twigs, sticks somewhere else. Alright, let me, back here in a minute. Let me get up for a second, get a drink. Okay, so we need some food. Take out all these items. We're gonna put this on there. Some nuts on here. We're going to not do that. Feed the fire. You know what? Eat it.
Hmm.
Eat it.
Hmm.
I know I should take it out because it's probably better. I ain't doing that. Sturgeon up here. We're gonna keep the fish scraps because we might find some traps. So we haven't gone far. Honestly, I think the traps fire we have set down are probably all over the place. Oh, we can put these in the fire. There we go. Let's go. We're sick of fish. It's fun. Dry reeds. We can put these in here. Need that. Do I have my axe in my travoy? I do. Good. We're gonna need a little more of these, so we're gonna do that. Rest. And then one more. Hand basket. Hand basket. Hand basket. Uh, we can. What do we have in foraging here? Green tangle. Yeah, what's in this thing? We can get stringberries, raw acorns, horse caps, raw moss. We can do that. Horse caps in the basket. That in there. The hero's moss down. We don't need to bring these acorns. As long as we can, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. We can deal with that. Okay. Take out everything. Autofill you. Let's do it. Get done with. Info. So that's different than this, which is great. So we can remove this and we can deconstruct this. It's got to be better to sleep in, I would think. Okay. Warm up the fire. Let's dig some more mud up. Well, some trap somewhere was hit. We could do some cut fireroot and dry it. Put that in there, that in there, and then what I'd like to do is bring this down here. Did I make a, did I make a, do I have a current already? I don't think I do actually. Tool, clay bowl, no. Construction, no. Survival, wooden plate, no. Hunting, I wouldn't be into hunting. Farming, probably? Saddle cairn? Yeah, we want to do, no, not yet. What are we doing? That's right. We're doing, oh, we're doing the underwear in 15, and then we'll get a saddle cairn. That's okay. Because we can crush this with a stone axe anyway. Take out these items. We're not worried about that yet. So we'll have some applewood tea. We need it. Drink some water. What else can I put in this basket that I would like to store away? Let's put this stuff away for now. Put the feathers in here. I'm just trying to get rid of some stuff here. Charcoal, I know. Can't store the bone meal in there. Okay. Can I store that in there? Yes. Spindle. We can do yarn. Yeah, let's do some yarn. Take out the embers. Take out the items rather I wanted. Doopsie. Trash this. Release the spirit in the sturgeon. Mud pile can come up here. You take this out, this out. Put that up there. We're a little hungry. I'd like to train with my spear. I don't know if it matters if you train with one or the other, honestly. Could have something to drink. We get something to drink. We got water. So can I still cut this guy if I use a spirit? I do. Take out the items. The force cap on here. This in there. Pretty sure charcoal. Oops. Put that down here. I'll put the hero's moss in here. I'm assuming like it's got to get less going on. If I do this here, I put this in here. Maybe it gets less bacteria because it's sitting in a basket. I would think that's how it would work. Put that back up here. And we got this. Cool. Just seeing what we got here. Dry fairy we got to crush, which we could do with our axe.
Eh.
Wash ourselves, and then we'll warm for the fire. And then I think we're going to try to take a long nap in our new hideout. Before we do that, how's the fire? Use some things, right? Oak wood, there we go. Let's see how well we do with the warmth in this place. I feel like we don't get cold as fast. Which is good. Farming, we can do a compost bin. Construction, we can now make a flint hoe. That's great and all, but I don't think I'm worried about that yet. Underoos, 3 hours, good to know. The stone axe back up here. We could work on some more mud bricks. We do need more reeds though. Rearm the trap. There's scrap there. The thing is, we need leather. That's the big thing we're missing. And rope, but that's easy. Easier. More nettle stems. Let's get the nettle patch harvested. Let us urinate and then sit by the fire and think about what we did. Now first, wash yourself and sit by the fire. Drink some water. Drink some water. Bone meal is for gardens and fields. That's great and all. We're not worried about it though. We'd like to find some more things. Honestly, I think we need to make some planks. I think I'd like to cut down a tree. Now I could instead just go and find that thing and then bring it back on through Void, which is I think the option we're gonna go with. I think I only did it over here, right? And hopefully find something to eat on the way. Maybe we'll find something to hunt. Yeah, like this. No. Squirrels are tough. New research. A log trap would be great, but it takes a lot. Let's do the saddle kern. I think that'll be useful for us. This we can trash all of it. And this was here, so we ain't worried about this. Let's go west again. Let us rest a minute. And was it over here if I left that? Can't remember. Well, let's harvest this since we need some food anyway. We need some clover.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds like flame. It might have been north. I should have remembered it. So you rest a minute. We can bring these back. Might as well. Not like we can't eat them. Alright. Take all these things out. Raw acorns. You could roast the acorns. I wanted to take warm of the fire. It's probably going to take a little bit for them, which is fine. If we go and we do this, we need more water. Let's take you off for a second. Put you on. Wait by the fire a minute. Drink this water. Put the acorn back on. Put the ash back up. Take a dump. Throw it away. Oops. Throw it away. I know I should be saving it, but we're not doing that yet. Hunt it. Everything must go beneath my blade. Oh well, what's a shot? Let's go west, because I thought maybe it's over here. No. One more? Let's rest. How much time we got? We got all the time? Let's do another, we'll do another one of these. Oh, I can't remember. Just do some foraging. Alright, we're fine. We'll do some... We'll fight the bird. It's not like we don't have food. Are you done roasting? No. What we can do is we can take out our flint knife, take you out, harvest these nuts, these on the fire. Oh shit, just in time. Okay, now we got that. Let's butcher this carcass. We're gonna need to take you off because we're hungry. Hold on. Take you off, put you on. Warm up by the fire. Eat this meat because we are starving. River water. We're gonna take you off too. But I wish we had a nice oven. We can do twine, right? Yeah, let's do that. Eat this. Drink this. We're thirsty. Take the items out. Put those back up on there. Take out the frog. Rearm the trap. Put the minnow in the trap. It's just a small ass meal. Alright, so we gotta piss. Fine. Oh, we need to clean ourselves too, wash ourselves. Okay. We're still not happy, but that's okay, we'll get there. That's done. We can warm up on the fire, and then maybe we can do some more mud bricks. We're gonna need them. They got more mud before we wash ourselves, so might as well make it worth our time, right? These are all still going. How much time do we have left on the blueprint? We're researching. 10 hours. Fine. We will... Oh, here's a question. Can we use, like... Twigs are for weaving. Can I take one of these cured pelts and put them in here? And then nap? Too cold to sleep, huh? What's this one? Info? Fragrance, 21. Did we do the oven yet? We have an oven. Fuck it. Let's make an oven here. I think we need to. We need more than that. So let's dig out some more mud. Fine. Do more digging up mud. And then we're gonna wash ourselves. And then, how's he's doing? Forever. We're wet. Warm for the fire. Eat the meat. Eat the meat. Alright. Like, there are a lot of ways to get food, honestly. Oops. I guess we can warm for the fire. We're cold. And we could be doing worse. More mud bricks. Saddle kern. We're gonna need more things. Tailoring. Let's put a cuff coif on. Oh, let's do cloth underwear. What do we need? One cloth? Easy peasy. Take you out. Let's just see if we can get some more river water boiled here. For us. Okay, now we can go and we need a cloth. Let's do another yarn. Oh, we have no fibers. Oopsie. Okay. So we got 3 yarn now. We just need regular cloth on this, right? And then twine. So let's do some regular cloth up here. Right? Hour and 15. Took a minute. That's okay. And let's make some undies. Alright, we got some underwear. The ash up there. Come here. Put some underwear on. I don't know what it does. Quality 12. We do like it for underwear though. For well-being rather. Which is fine by me. Now we're still working on the mud bricks. We got fresh reeds. We're gonna need some more reeds. Okay, and let's just do some more digging of the mud and then we'll wash ourselves. We got these fresh reeds here. Oops, nope. Take you out. Put you in. Drink some water. Yeah, we're tired. We'll get it done here soon, I promise. Need more mud. Warm up first. Glad I looked at the fire. We're gonna run out of fire soon. I don't know why I have trouble finding the wood sometimes, but I do. I think we're good there. Alright, now let us build this oven. Alright. So now we actually have 2 different things. We can't really use it right now. So we should have a bunch of other things we can learn now in clay. Yeah, clay jar, clay cooking pot. What are we learning right now? Yeah, I have a coif's going. We're getting a cooking pot. We are tired. We're hungry. What can we do about the food situation? We do have things we need. You know, fat. We don't love it. By the way, how's our internal shit going? A minor sleep deprivation with causing it. So let us. What we're going to do is we're going to take this, that there, take this out, We're going to put this up here. We're going to... Is there any traps done? No, but we have fish traps. Let's put that in there. And this is fine too, right? Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to... Over the fire. We're going to take out this apple powder. Open it up. Soak that. Take this out. Have a drink. Then we're going to do a sleep for 8 hours. Hold on. Now we can do it. Alright, now we can sleep for 8 hours. Figures. Always does that. And we're still working on this, ready in 4 hours, that'd be great. We need some clay. These things are still raw. That up there. We are going to need some more wood. We'll get later. Oh, urinate. One for the fire. Okay. We don't like something, minimal discomfort, probably some rotten shit, right? It went rotten on us. Rotten remains. Throw it away. So the oven's good for now. We do have that in there. We have nothing in this. Where's our fish scraps? We have some more? We have one more. And we still got the acorns on there. Oh, that's what came out. Drag it out. We'll take that. Oops. Take out the items. Put it back in here. Got this. Are we on food? We're good on food. Where's my spear at? Rustic spear, train within an hour. We need to get better with this. It's 5 a.m. We are hungry. These acorns are taking forever, bro. Put the fish in here, because we're hungry. Is there anything else I can do with that? That would be good. You know... Can we put it in river water? Put it up there. Let us warm up. Eat the fish. Because we're starving right now. I'd like to... We're going to leave that there for a minute, because I want to see if it goes down to bacteria. We could eat healer's moss, which might not be a bad idea. I'm not doing anything though. Eat it. Throw this away. Now we're doing okay. We're hungry. But I'm not too worried about the hunger. We'll put that on there. We'll drink the water. We got a new cooking blueprint. Perfect. We're gonna do a kiln. I think that's important. I'll put the raw acorn back up here. Savoy's okay. We got the handbasket. I'd like to find... I'd like to make some planks, honestly. I think first we need to find some food. So let's see here. Alright, so we're gonna go north. We're gonna do west real quick. We're gonna rest. How's the foraging here? There is some stuff we can find. Let's see if we can find it. Alright, that ain't great for now. We're gonna come back this way. We're going to... Nothing else to forage here. We're going to go... one more this way. That on there. Too tired. Let's rest. Can I put this up here? Might fail. I don't know how I can... I found the pine tree. You know what? Fuck it. Let's come in with the wind. Alright. So now let's rest. We just climbed the damn tree. Let's take to the void. Can we go south? Yes, we can. Green Glade. We go east, we can come to our place to get warm, right? Did I make a fire starter here? I didn't make a fire starter. Twisted fire starter. Cutting tool. Okay, we'll leave that there then. And we'll bring these down here. Too tired. Rest. We'll get warm in a minute. Hunt it. Okay. So can I wait by it? Is this something I can do? No. Okay, so we use that for special things. Used for drying, baking, or firing pottery. Not me. Hold up. Okay. Urinate. You're still fucking going. You drink some water. We are still hungry. We do have time though. We could go south and try to do some fishing. Let's go down one more. This is the muddy bank, huh? What's it got over here? Anything good? Frost leaf and stuff? Alright, let's see. First things first, rest. Then take out the rustic spear. Nope. Let's forage. Eventually. So bugs, turnips. We take them with us. Let's do one more. Acorn cash. A frost leaf. We want this. Let's take these rock acorns out. Take the frost leaf here. If we force caps in there, let's do that. Can we put some bugs in there? Bugs in there? Bugs more in there? There we go. Force caps with us. Okay, let's go north. Let's rest, and then we can eat some food. Okay. Turn up. Forest cap. For acorns. Knife. Oh, tell me what Frostleaf does in a minute. Let's see. We want to do another one of these. Got you. We can put you here. I'll put you up there, I guess. And then we will, what? We need to warm by the fire anyway, so let's do that.
Hmm.
Anything in the traps? Nothing in that. We do have this. Let's put you on the fire real quick here. Froggy, froggy. And we can reset the trap while we wait for the food. Eat. Eat. Thank you. We're doing better. You know what? We should just fire the oven and see if it works in there. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, that's done. We need to warm up the fire. And we need to get a nap in. We're tired, I'm sure. I guess if we train with our spear, because I'd like to do that, we gotta get good at stabbing things, right? I guess what we will do is take a nap. So our run to go up, which is great to see. Do I need it at full power, probably? I think what we want to do now is, I think we want to start cutting down a tree. Let's warm up first. Okay, get rid of the ash. It's gonna hurt our hands a bit. How do we make, how do we make planks? We are cold, let's warm up. I don't know how long it takes for that. Put scrap in here. Alright. We're a little wet, but it'll only take an hour. But we need a new flint knife. That's fine, we'll make one. I've got to remember going into my basket. I should just take out a couple pieces of flint, really. Them up there. And then, oops, nope. Autofill. Duration, 1 hour. We got thirsty. We got the kiln done. What else do we want? Let's do the flute for our well-being. Let's wash ourselves. There's No. Fresh leaves up here. Then, what do we need for these planks again? A sharp knife. Duration. We need water first. We're thirsty. They bowls. Take out these items. It's taking forever. Warm up the fire. Drink some water. Drink some water. Take a leak. We're gonna need more clay. How much is it for one of these guys here? Speaking of cooking pot. Temper and clay. We can do that. We got Bud. We're sleep deprived. We gotta wash. Let's warm up. Yeah, we're gonna need another nap, I think, because we're sleep deprived. Which we can do. What do we have? Lear for wood. We found flint. Happy day. Oak wood there. I mean, do we need to put more in there? Is that what we need to do? I'm gonna take 45 minutes. No, let's take a nap first. Yeah, let's take the nap. Fine. That in there. Duration. Okay. Put that in there. Oh, we got a lot of dry reeds. That's good. Nothing in the traps, right? Nope. We're good there. But we are starving. Eat this turnip.
Eh.
Eat the forest caps.
Hmm. Hmm.
Didn't realize they're that hungry. And basket. Pick you up a second. Can I crush these acorns? Yeah, I can. Nope. Can't. Frost leaf. Okay. Pain and headaches. That's good. Probably need that soon. Wooden planks. No. Before we do this, let us put this in here. Let us go north. And let us see if we can stab a fish, because we starving. Good. Nope. Thank you. Do I have my knife? Did I make the knife? I didn't make a knife, did I? I thought I made a knife. Guess I didn't make a knife. Oh, I went to go do it probably, and I think I got sidetracked. Warm up first. And then we'll make a knife. Gotta take a shit. Gotta piss. Delete this. Thank you. Alright, now we need a perch. Rustic spear back in here. Going back. Take you out. Some fish in here. Warm by the fire. Eat said fish.
Hmm.
You know the motherfucker's like, I'm so tired of eating fish. Dude, you want to starve instead, man? I mean, why are you so stupid? Clay bowl filled with water. Do I need bellows for this motherfucking thing? Is that what's going on with this oven? Is there something else I need? Like bellows? Don't see anything like that. Wooden flute ready in 9 hours. Well, we're still working on this. Warm up, and then drink. Take you out. Let's fill this up with water again. So we have that cistern over there, which would be fine. You in there first. And then, can we extract some fibers? I think, yeah, there we go. Extract fibers. Eat that.
Hmm.
Take this out. Put you in there. Oh, we can eat these too. We got.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's all set. Take the knife out again. Do that actually. There we go. Chew on there. How cold do we warm up? Eat it.
Hmm.
Ooh. Take out. Take out. Rearm. How hungry are we still? We're nasty. Hold on. And we'll put the frog in there. Okay. We're wet. Warm up. Eat the frog. Take the water out. Put the mouse on there. Can we roast the bugs? I don't know. Right by the fire. We can. Eat the...
Yeah.
Eat the... Doesn't taste so good? Well, we're okay. How's our stomach doing? Immune system. Right, so we gotta get some sleep then. Let's warm up by this fire. Let's see if we can put some more wood on there. There we go. And let's take a... Let's sleep. Let's take a long ass nap. Probably should have checked my blueprint. Wooden flute. Construction. Log bed. Can't hurt, right? We'll drink some water. Warm up by the fire. And then, what do we want to do now? We got some small cloths. We got some fairyweed powder. I don't know how to do any tanning yet. That's the issue I'm having. How is my tanning doing? We got pee. You know what? Go for a swim, my man. You deserve a swim. That should make you feel better. Rearm. Fish wraps. Now, these should be dried. That's right. We're still hungry though, huh? Time is it 12? When does this oven get hot? Yeah, but how do I get it to hot? How do I make oven hot? I can't do anything with it. And I don't see a bellows. Oh, we need to find some more. We need to find some more. Train with this. You want something to drink? You get something to drink, buddy. There you go. Throw you up. Throw you up. Put these up here. It is in an oven or kiln. More leather working needed. More leather working needed. You know, maybe if I research another thing instead of that. We'll wait on the log bed because I think we can wait on that. What about making fur mittens? No. Let's do a nice sheep. That'd be fun. One for the fire. So we need to figure out what we're doing with the food situation. Again. How good are we at spear fishing now? Spear fighting. Spear fighting, you know, we're not terrible. We ain't great. We're not terrible, though. Getting better. We're wet, though. That's the problem. Put the ash here. To avoid down here. Let's go west. I guess I didn't build these other traps, too. Try to bug fly in my face. Sorry. Greenwood Tangle. What do you have? Stringberries, rye, corn, shield, moss, first cap, stone bugs. So next to us is fresh fairy weed, so let's just go there for a minute. We can always have a drink if we need to. We have a deadfall trap here. Did I bring anything? No. Did I bring my... I did bring an axe. Let's do that. Let's... Are you too tired? I get that. What else do you need? A cutting tool? Wait a minute. Let's just take... I don't know why I didn't use this for this. Autofill. Very much. Thank you. Let us, use this on there. Light this up. It's over here. One up for the fire. Okay. the ash back. Let's cut some wood. We still 30 minutes? We get back in 30 minutes? We can. Extinguish said fire. Let's find some food. Go east again. Too tired, rest. East. So we can roast some forest caps. And that's what we'll do. And then we'll take these things out. And we'll put this... So we already have the log. We need to make some planks though. Oak wood, there we go, boom. Warm up by the fire. Eat this.
Eh.
Can I fish here? I haven't fished here in a while. Can I fish here? Give me something good. One more? No. Eat the fat. It's so bad though now. You know, you just put them in there. Warm up by the fire. Eat these bugs. We don't love them, but they work.
Yeah.
And then, ooh, drag it out. Dinner's on the menu. Where are you again? Nope. Get you back here. Take this. Boom, boom. Cut you open. Alright, put you there. Do we need anything in our traps here? We're good there. We can drink some water. Eat the fish. Warm up for the fire. Cook the scraps. It won't make us happy, but... we can piss. Surprised it didn't take longer than that. Put you on there as we wait. And then we need to do planks. Which will burn my scraps. Take this off. Swim. Doesn't do anything, huh? And this won't get hot. Oh, simple arrows. Little bow. Ooh. We are tired, we are hungry, we are wet, we're warmed by the fire. Take this out. We'll just leave that there, fuck it. If it burns, it burns. I'm just gonna see if it ever cooks on me. Duration an hour. New flint axe. Great, great. Wood shavings, don't give a shit. Wood. Of course, we need wood. Can't clear. Too dark. Too tired. Take a dump. Throw away my dump. I'd like to get a snare trap. How are we doing on nice sheep? 14 hours. Okay. You thirsty? No. We're still in bad comfort. Why? Shivering. I guess. That makes some sense. Let us... break the long stick. One twig out of a long stick? What a fucking ripoff. One sec. Hey, I gotta jump off. I'll see you in a little bit. I'm gonna save it right here, though. I gotta do a save anyway.